Hi everyone. I'm Drew. I'm 19. I'm a sophomore, and my major is biomedical engineering. And I'm from Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. I was born in Chicago, but yeah, I'm first generation here.
Bro, so what's the problem?
So I realized this a lot, but I think stupid superstitions. And my mom really got alienated from a lot of people because of that. She lost a lot of friends because of that, which I think is really unfair. There's this thing in Hindu culture called it's called like a bad eye, where if you tell too many people something, you get bad luck. It is, yeah, evil eye. Yeah, evil eye.
Yeah.
I'll be like out for dinner like with my family. I haven't seen them in a long time, and someone will ask me like what I think about like the Israel-Gaza thing, and I kind of just get really like blindsided by it. I don't know as much as I should, but
Wait, why should you know?
I think it's just because we should know what's happening in the world, and
Why should you know what's happening in the world? Bro, so what's the problem?
I think I've realized this a lot, but I think stupid superstitions. I think people fall under stupid superstitions, and I've been like on both sides of that actually. So yeah.
Can you give me an example? Or give us an example?
To go like a little deeper into it, my father passed when I was really young, and being a widow, I'm a Hindu, so being a widow is actually looked down upon a lot. And my mom really got alienated from a lot of people because of that. She lost a lot of friends because of that, which I think is really unfair.
So can you explain to people in Hinduism and what happens? Historically, what women would take their own lives and so on.
Yeah, it's really hard, but there is a lot of it doesn't help because should I put closer? My bad. But a lot of people don't understand that obviously it's not when you lose your husband, it kind of sucks that you lose all your friends too. And my mom being in Chicago, after my father passed away, she was actually like basically left alone. Even some family members kind of disconnected, and it really messed her up.
So there's something inside of the culture connected to Indian culture connected to Hinduism.
Yeah.
That when women are left alone when the husband dies, and historically speaking, many women would throw themselves on the funeral pyre.
Yeah.
Hindu women.
Yeah.
Hindu women. Take their own lives because just crazy. That's a crazy superstition.
It is a crazy superstition. Yeah, my mom has been the back end of that. It's been rough, but she figured it out and she's happy now. So it's all good.
Cool. How old were you when your dad died?
I was 5 years old.
Yeah. Dude, 5?
Yeah, he had liver cancer. It was sad. Yeah, I was sad.
Yeah, that really impacts you. You remember, my dad was 9. I was 9 when my dad died.
Oh yeah.
You remember? Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. What is hang on. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry to hear about you.
No, of course.
Yeah. So what's kind of interesting is that I randomly pick 4 people out. We have 4 different things that people say, and you start with superstition.
Yeah.
And so where else do you see this?
I see it. I've actually lost a lot of friends because I have a friend. It was a long time ago, but he's very competitive academically, and he wouldn't tell me where he got his internship because I was looking for an internship, and it's because there's this thing in a Hindu culture called it's called like a bad eye, where if you tell too many people something, you get bad luck, and he didn't want to tell me it, and it caused a lot of problems.
The bad eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's something like that. I forgot the exact name of it. That's what it is. Yeah, evil eye. Yeah, evil eye.
Yeah, people often wear like a medallion of an eye to really fight that. Okay, so
100%.
he wouldn't tell you anything about it, so he wouldn't jeopardize his.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't see this. I'm still friends with him.
So what else? What else is a problem?
I think people who just feel the need to project their opinions. I think someone else said that, but they just feel the need to put their opinions out, or they like bringing up topics in like the worst times. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I'll be like out for dinner like with my family. I haven't seen them in a long time, and someone will ask me like what I think about like the Israel-Gaza thing, and I kind of just get really like blindsided by it.
So people are random, but isn't there? It's like, but it's also good to randomly bring up topics, right? To force ourselves to talk about things that we're not used to talking about.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm not really a person who's politically as involved in like I don't know as much as I should. But
Wait, why should you know?
I think it's just because I mean we should know what's happening in the world and a lot of
Why should you know what's happening in the world?
because I mean strike up conversations. Also, just I mean I don't. That's a really hard question to answer.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me help you. When you learn, if you learn something more than you know about the conflict in Israel and Gaza and Palestine and Gaza, how does that change? What does that do for the world?
I think it gives light to the conflict and kind of just makes people like understand like what's really happening around the world and kind of pushing a better cause.
Okay, but how does it do that?
More people say make their opinion like more known.
Yeah, well, how does it do that? Let's just say if you could snap your fingers, if I could snap my fingers, and everyone in this classroom knew what I know about the conflict in Israel and Palestine, right?
Yeah.
How would that change the world?
Change their opinions.
Yeah, if everyone knew what I knew, I could just download my brain into everybody in the classroom. How's that going to change?
Yeah, it would change people's opinions on it.
But how would that change the world?
I mean, people with changed opinions could try to push for like I don't like really know what you're trying to go for. I'm trying to show you what you're trying to go for, but I don't know.
Well, here, let's just stick with you.
Okay.
I download my brain into your brain on this topic.
Right.
Everything I know about the world, right?
Yeah.
How's that going to change the world? How are you then going to go change the world?
Tell other people my opinion and talk more about it. If that's what you're.
I don't have an answer. I'm just wondering.
I mean, I would if you gave me like an opinion about it and someone brought it up, I would express my opinion and maybe some other people change their opinion and that opinion could become like a more just bigger general opinion.
Okay, but let's assume that that's not. Let's assume that's not. I'm just pushing back. Remember I said earlier I was going to push back some?
No worries. I mean, I'm not. Yeah.
No, I got you. So I'm just, because what happens when you're in college, like, you just randomly put up there, like, oh, I should know more. And I'm asking, why should you know more?
Because I think I'll be able to have more conversations.
And those conversations will lead to what?
I mean, honestly, I think when people bring up conversations like that, like to me, when it's like random, I don't really know where it's going. I think they're just trying to change my mind. I don't really know where you like probably tell more people your opinion. Like I don't really like to talk about that stuff too much. It's just a lot for me sometimes.
Okay. How do you feel about that? How is that for you? That it's a lot for you, and
I think a lot of people giving me like a bad looks. Like, a lot of people like I remember like it was in a classroom and someone asked me a question. I was like I don't really know too much about that, and they're just kind of like how or why. I think makes me feel kind of bad sometimes because people can definitely be judgmental. Don't know about it, but I mean it's just an uncomfortable area for me where I just kind of like to avoid.
No, so I guess the reason I'm pushing on this, it's really cool that you're raising it, is because you're in college. We're all here. We're here at the university. We're in college, and we have the idea that hey, we're here to be educated, and we should all be thinking and being educating ourselves as much as possible, because it's only by educating ourselves that we're going to make the world a much better place, and da-da-da-da-da. And then you said, like, I feel bad if I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know how much you don't know, bro?
Oh, yeah. I definitely don't know a lot of things. Yeah. It's just like, I think it's more about like trending topics. Like when it's like presidents and like the whole presidential candidate stuff, like because the president, the debate just happened yesterday.
Yep.
My friends were talking to me about it. I kind of just was not up to I was not up to knowing what was happening at all.
Okay. And whoever your friend was knew like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit about it.
Yeah.
Compared to everything there is to learn about it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Okay. Well, from where I'm sitting, awesome, man. What I heard from you is superstitions and learning or engaging.
Yeah.
I got a lot of superstitions that I feel like we would do well to get rid of, actually.
Yeah.
All right, man. Dude, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
All right, man. All right.